Peace, brothers and sisters. This is the special edition of part 3 of the destruction of the black man and black woman on social media. This edition here, I'm on part 3, which I'm breaking down a 33-year-old interview with Mike Tyson and Robin Givens, showing the first, how it happened, and how Robin Givens betrayed Mike Tyson by humiliating him. Maybe a lot of you don't know that, but look it up. It's open. You can go on YouTube, you can Google it, it's open, so you can watch it for yourself. 33 years ago. But I'm not gonna stay on that case. I use that case to prove the point that where did it start from? Because you're not gonna find a black man and a black woman sitting down and being interviewed and the black man's being humiliated. I went back as far as I can. And then I remember in 1988, it was Robin Givens on the Barbara Walters show. She did that. And she used that manic depression, which is a case of bipolar. We broke that down. She talked about how much she loved him. She did not. We broke that down. We read in the dictionary. We also went into the Bible in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. We read what love means. She had no attention to love for that man. Just breaking it down to make it simple for you, to get a better understanding how a lot of people get into relationships and they just using the shit out of each other. That's just a fact. When you really in a relationship, like me, 14 years with my wife. You better for worse. You endure each other's shit. Cause this bitch said, I got married so for us to be together forever. You could tell, cause she's an actor. She's an actor and she was acting her ass off. But one thing she never complained about. You know I'm gonna say it? She never complained him fucking the shit out of her, now did she? Now one time she complained that he was fucking the shit out of her. She didn't mention that part. Yo, when you break shit down, boy, it's simple. Lizzie, I'm gonna see you on the set. Remember, read these books. Some of you might get some kind of knowledge. Read these books. Build your library. Alright, brothers and sisters, this is part 3 of the special event, the destruction of the black man and woman on social media. I told you we're going to break this down. You know, a lot of you are going to catch a little attitudes and things like that, I understand. But I made it clear this is not about all black women, it's not about all black men. I needed to find out where did this started and then slowly but surely dissect it. And it started in 1988 when you had a powerful couple. Matter of fact, it's the powerful couple besides the president, but a black powerful couple. I don't give a shit about the rest of them. I'm talking about the black powerful couple. Mike Tyson, the heavyweight champion of the world, and Robin Givens, who was a real good actor, no doubt. A very beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. They got married, less than 6 months to a year, divorced. But all that shit they was popping, especially her, talking about how much she loved him. She didn't get married to get no divorce. See, when we read the dictionary, okay, and then we read the love with it based on in the scriptures, right? She had that no type of love. She had no long suffering. She didn't endure all things. she was totally the opposite. Getting on a national TV program of Barbara Walters and humiliated this powerful man. Oh, he's great. He's doing wonderful. His, what you call blessings, is 7 times the fold. Peep the game. How you insult this God 33 years ago. The God survived all the shit that he went through and still come back glorious. The God is more famous than he ever was when he was the heavyweight champion. 7 times the fold of what you did to this man. I bet a lot of you wouldn't think about nothing like that. So you gotta be careful what the fuck you do. When you get married and you do shit like that. Now look at Robin Givens' life. Her life have never been the same. Never. Yo, I'm telling you, look this shit up. Her life has not been the same. She's been in B and C movies, okay? And if you know what B's, these are called ratings. If you in a B and a C rating movies, you ain't shit. You are just making it. Imagine, of the highest of her peak, okay? She was on a TV show, and then she was doing movies. The highest peak of her shit. She did that shit to Mike Tyson. Now understand, who were behind Mike Tyson? Other white folks, rich white folks. Don't think they didn't have no hand of helping destroy her. This is what I wanted to talk about here in part 3. You see, white folks used to do that to each other. White folks used to go on national TV and expose one another. They used to have TV shows. I don't remember if some of you call Dallas. Dallas, I think, ran about 70, 80 years. Show what the rich white people do. Sleep with one another. Divorce. Try to steal the money. The inheritance. You had the famous soap operas, General Hospital, The Guiding Light. All these shits talked about white folks and they dirty fucking shit. Exposing themselves. They never exposed black folks like that. Peep the game. Now I showed you. I'm just going to show you just a little bit. Then I'm going to show you why the black men have done it. And I want you to understand why.
That he's hit you. That he's chased you and your mother around in Russia. That Mike has a very volatile temper. True?
Extremely volatile temper. I think people see that about every 3 months. He's got a side to him that's scary. Michael is intimidating, to say the least. I think that there's a time when he cannot control his temper, and that's frightening to me or to my mother, and to anyone around. It's scary.
What happens?
He gets out of control, throwing, screaming.
Does he hit you?
He shakes, he pushes,
That's the end of this.
he swings.
Because he never hit her. That's why. He never hit her, y'all. He never hit her. He shakes. He swings. He pushes. Well, guess what? In relationships, you shake, you push, because you're two fucking human beings. You both yelling, but you notice she never mentioned she yelling. You notice she never mentioned that she probably smacked him. You notice she never sit there and go, she pushed him. Oh no, all Mike do it all by himself. Oh, I was scared and feared. But you was not scared to sleep in that bedroom with him. You wasn't scared for him fucking you 100 miles an hour. Oh, you wasn't scared of that. Peep the game. That one is gone. I'm done talking about them too. I wanted to use that as an illustration. Thank you, Mike Tyson. Thank you very much. A lot of you probably know, but I met Mike Tyson several times. You know what I mean? But that was many years ago. He probably won't remember. But anyway, just for the record, that I use it for illustration to find out who started the whole thing. And it was Robin Givens. And of course, the white media didn't realize that millions upon millions of people watched this program, and that's when they knew they had something good, that they're going to be making that money. And then all of a sudden, that started showing and finding any story they can get their hands on. Dave Winfield was another one. But the thing about Dave Winfield was, when he got a divorce, his ex-wife, wasn't on social media. What happened was Dave Winfield, he screwed up because he didn't want to be with his wife no more. And he went with a white woman. You know how black men like to get with them white women? Because them white women so-called play docile. They play docile. Yes, darling. What you need, darling? I have your back, darling. Yeah. You fuck around with them, they call the police on your ass, and your ass gonna take two things. One, a serious beating. Two, they'll blow your fucking brains out. Cause some white man that comes up in there gonna be like, you fucking this black dude? I don't give a fuck if he's Dave Winfield. You fucking this black dude. Peep the game. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, like I said before, brothers and sisters, if you don't understand why a lot of these things is happening now in the last 10 years, it's because the black woman has been manipulated. It starts from the top. If you start from the low, you're not gonna know. Excuse me. You start from the low. Low means low property. People without really money. So it starts from the top. People who's got money, millions of dollars. They on social media. And in those days, they ain't call it social media. Call it the news. Okay? And when you have somebody in celebrity status quo, celebrity, let's read what celebrity really means. Peep the game. Spell the word celebrity.
Celebrity. C-E-L-E-B-R-I-T-Y.
Celebrity. Noun. A famous person. The state of being well known. All what a person is well known because they're shown on magazines, newspapers, and television. And now since we got social media, because now you got social media, you could be a celebrity on social media now. You could be a unknown person, and all of a sudden you got 1.6 million views, which they call viral, and now you famous. Famous means basically people see you all the time, and now they know who you are. They don't know of you, but they know you. And this is where we clip on. You have a lot of people who's on social media, and that is their prerogative to do whatever they want. But the black men and the black women are on social media going to war with one another. Going to war telling their dirty secrets. Going to war talking about their sexual life. Going to war talking about their bodies, titties, ass, dicks, all this shit. You name it, they doing it. And all you gotta do is look at everybody else's, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Koreans, okay? White folks, are they talking like that to each other? Are they exposing their secrets? No, everybody is mounted of watching black people. That's why love and hip hop and all that shit is so goddamn famous. It's been years since the love and hip hop has been on. Because people are zoomed in, they steal the ideas of what black people do. Let's get this quickly. They steal the ideas, they dressing, their clothes, their jewelry, their behavior. You steal it. And then, people go, oh, I was hip hop before that. No, you wasn't, motherfucker. No, you wasn't. You was dressing like a motherfucker that just came out of the cave. You motherfuckers now get a little money. You put your little jewelry on or like shit. You rocking that. Y'all wasn't rocking like that shit back in the motherfucking days. I know that. So now you got black people, men and women that sit up there devouring each other on social media. Let me show you a clip about that. Pay attention.
Or even allow somebody to treat you like that, or even allow people to come into your life with that type of behavior. Because you got a child, you got 2 children, you got this, you got that, and there's so much that's attached to it. So, if you're a woman, this is just, closing it out and everything. If you're a woman, don't let nobody, don't let nobody be treating you any type of way. And I want to say this, because people like, Nature Boy I personally feel like Nature Boy creates situationships so that he can have some type of show, real nigga moment.
Now, I'm going to tell you about this story real quickly. It's sad. This beautiful young woman, as you can see, she's very beautiful. Another beautiful black woman. She had joined a cult. Ain't nobody called her. Ain't nobody written a letter. Ain't nobody sent no magazines, no emails, none of that. She joined the cult on her own. Who told her to leave her mother and father? And she gets to Costa Rica at the time. This is 3 years ago. So you get a better understanding. I gotta say it quickly because this time is almost running out. But put it this way. She got with the guy Nature Boy. And it's been hell on wheels. They had a baby together. And it's been hell on wheels. Because it's a battle. I want you to do what I want. No. I want you to listen to me. No. And now they're on social media. The parents is all involved. Real talk. They got all these people involved. And exploring their life. Exposing their life. Real talk. You don't believe me? Hold on.
We was in Bedford, Florida. What happened to that? I thought we was in Florida. Now we in Puerto Rico, or are we in Trinidad? Maybe we in Trinidad. Maybe we in maybe in Jamaica. Maybe we're in Jamaica. Maybe we're in one of the islands, or you know what I'm saying. Maybe we in Guam. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in Guam or British Virgin Islands. We could be in the Virgin Islands. You don't know where the fuck we at, nigga. For all you know, you looking
now,
stupid.
see, what happened is that she went on social media and told people that she want to serve him papers face to face. Why would you want to serve him papers face to face when you despise him now? You don't want to be with him no more. And he's a scary person. And she's telling people on social media to find out where he live at. Where the Carbonation, that's the name of the group. Carbonation that. See, this don't make sense. It's way out of control, brothers and sisters. I'm just showing you small little things where the black man and the black woman are destroying each other on social media. I show you where it came from. I showed you where it started from. And couples are going at it. Now I'm going to show you different platforms of each group just basically going ballistic on each other. And the world is watching. I'm sure Amun, we're going to break down why men now are going full throttle of trying to destroy the black woman. Men. There's so many different platforms. They going full throttle. Beat the game.